Taurus, welcome into your 4th week of August, but it's not yet the last week. It's that almost full week. That's the last week. This will be from the 21st of August until the 27th, from Monday to Sunday. So let's get into this. Before we begin, let's call in your spirit guides and find out exactly what it is that we need to know at this time. Spirit guides for Taurus, please come into my spirit room. Guide me in this reading. Show me what it is that I need to see. And speak to me clearly what it is I need to hear. There we go. For the highest good for whomever is watching. Thank you so much for being here, Taurus. And thank you for coming back if you have been here before. It's always amazing to have you guys back. Let's get into this. Let's have a look and see for you. What do you need to know at this time? Round and round you go, Taurus, round and round. What is going on here? Whenever I see this card, it reminds me of either somebody running on the hamster wheel, you know, or on the treadmill. It's like you're putting in a huge amount of effort into something, but no results. Or B, like life has gotten boring. Life is just, nothing is happening. There's no new people. There's nothing exciting. That energy. It's like, oh, when is life? I don't know what I'm doing here. You know what I mean? What is this all about? Every day I wake up, I go to bed, I do my thing, I come back, I eat, I watch something on Netflix, I go to bed, I wake up. You know, that kind of energy, like where you just get stuck in a rut kind of vibe, you know? Taurus, are you stuck in a rut? Let's find out. Shake it up, Taurus, shake it up. Let's find out what is going on here. There could be a reason also you're stuck in a rut, okay? Everybody's going, yeah, I would love to shake it up. I haven't got money to shake it up, Deborah. How am I going to go on a trip if I haven't got money? You know what I mean? So let's have a look and see. Seek the truth. I feel this energy. I feel like you're wondering about the 7 of Swords has come up into, or 7 of Wands, sorry, has come up into your reading. I feel like you're kind of wondering, if this is your path, or if this life is what is supposed to be yours. You may be doubting if the path you're on, or the life that you're living, or whom you're with, the career that you have, where you live, was I supposed to be here? Maybe this is not for me. I'm not happy in this energy. And you could be kind of like seeking the truth, like you're stuck in a rut, but at the same time you're wondering, should I change? Am I wrong to feel this way? What is missing? What is happening to me? Why do I feel like something is not aligned? You know what I mean? You might also be in a situation, for some of you guys out there, you might be in a situation in a relationship as well, where it's just boring. It's like this person doesn't pay you attention anymore, and they just do this there, and they're just there, and you kind of look at each other, and you're all watching on your phone, they're on their phone, you're on your phone, and you look at this person and you go, we're just going round and round. Are we in love still? Are we just going through the motions? What is going on here? So let's have a look and see. Wow. We've got Horse Spirit. Ooh, freedom is yours. This reading is 100% on point here. Whoa, guys. Like literally round and round, seek the truth. Freedom is yours. I think something has to change. I think you could feel like you are trapped in a certain like way of life, or a way you don't know how to get out of it. But I think it's going to come. Something is going to come either to give you a change, or you might change it yourself. Okay, so let's see. What an opposite spirit. You know, whenever I see this Horse Spirit, it always reminds me, like in especially United States, Canada, those kind of countries, you got this huge amount of horses that just run free, like the stampeding, you know. We don't have that in my country. We're not naturally having horses here. So we don't have horses at all, like just everywhere. We've got zebra. Okay, it's almost like a horse. It's just interesting. Okay, so yeah, that kind of vibe of like this freedom running there. So I feel like, yes, you are going to get some kind of freedom. That's a very good energy. Let's have a look at what it's exactly going to be like. Okay, so we got the 4 of air. Yeah, that is it. That is the Four of Air. The Four of Air is a contemplation card. It truly aligns with all of these cards that we have here. It just aligns with it all. It aligns. Because it talks about feeling stagnant. The Four of Air is usually a card of no movement, so it's a holding back energy. It's also a cut-off energy as well. So if you are dealing with a person, it's like you and this person may be cutting from each other, not communicating the way you're supposed to. It's really a contemplation energy as well. So you may be even looking, say for instance, if you're looking at your life, you could be contemplating, like looking at what you don't like about it and not being really sure what to do about it in the Four of Swords energy. It's really thinking, contemplating about your existence and why you're here, basically. And is this what it is? Am I happy? What am I going to do about it? Should I do something about it? That kind of vibe. Then we have got the Six of Earth. I did turn it over. I took a card from under your deck. I feel like I'm not going to use it. I want to stand it on the side. Okay, Six of Earth, which is a good energy. We've got the Magician. The Chariot with horses on it. Okay, it's time to change something. It's time to change. You got a Star card. I think your biggest energy, why I must have picked up the Six of Pentacles here, it could be money. Like, how do I do this without money, Deborah? How do I like do something if I don't have like the money to do it? That will be a real stumbling block. Like, you're going to maybe be able to overcome that. You got an Empress coming in, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles. It's exactly that. That's how we got that card. The World card. Okay, so you've got quite a lot of major arcanas coming up in your reading. Okay. We've got the Queen of Fire. She does remind me of that horse as well. We've got the Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant. Wow. Okay, so these two, you got a lot of major arcanas in your reading. So you got the Hierophant and the High Priestess right next to each other. The Hierophant is your energy. It is your energy. It talks about spiritual growth, and it talks about wisdom that you're carrying, and it talks about changes that are coming. And I feel for some of you guys, you might be going on some kind of spiritual journey, or you might be going on an understanding about yourself. And I hear Spirit Guide saying you are outgrowing yourself. You are outgrowing who you are. That's why you're restless. That's why you're feeling stuck. You are outgrowing who you are. I'm going to speak to you exactly what Spirit Guide is saying. So Spirit Guide is saying you are outgrowing who you are, and you would like to change something here, but you haven't yet made up your mind about it. And you also are going, how do I change something if I don't have the money to do this? And Spirit Guide is saying, if you step into the change, the money will come. It will assist you and aid you. It will carry you in the movement. So there is a change coming in here. I do feel like it is you. I feel like you are the one that's going to do this. I feel like you want to do it. I feel like you are restless. I feel like you've outgrown your current energy, your current space. Can I tell you what's going to happen? So when we are ready to leave a certain cycle that we've been in, it begins to get uncomfortable there. And it will start off with this like round and round energy and questions that we have in our mind about, why am I not feeling okay here? It is because there's another version of who you are supposed to be that wants to come out of you. Another person, really, like another life. You'll still be you, but it's like you're going to be experiencing another kind of life, another way of being. It's like a leveling up of yourself, okay? Especially because of these two energies here. And if you start to move in the direction of that, you're going to see life will facilitate that movement for you by bringing in the money that you need to do that. It happens, and it happened to me many, many times as well. When I needed money because this situation came up in my life, oh wow, I can't avoid this. I've got to do this, something so serious. I need money for that. I noticed that before the situation took place, money improved. And then I realized, oh, that money got better to pay for that. And then I've seen it happening again and again. When I've got something else to handle or something else that I want to do, that money will just like generate to do that. But you have to have something that you need to be doing first. Then the money will come to it. And that's what this reading is all about. It's all about stuck in a rut energy and needing to get out of it. The Four of Swords is the stuck in a rut. Okay, the round and round is the stuck in a rut. And this energy of needing to rethink is coming in here. You've got the Magician, which is a manifestation energy, with the Star card, which is an imagination energy, a goal energy, a dream energy. And they are asking you to sit back now and start to reimagine your life. Start to think about what it is that you would like to see, that you know is going to make you feel out of this energy. Even if it's something so small and you're like, you know what, I want to start learning how to bake cakes or cook, or I want to travel a little bit, or I would like to learn how to dance, or I want to start a business, or whatever this is to you, whatever you feel, you're going to have to start thinking and really looking. If you're not sure what this is and you don't know how to do this, start to look at everything in your life currently that you do not like. That's this energy. Look at it and write it down in a book. Please. If you do not take a pen, and don't type it out, don't do that. Take a pen with your hand and write down a list of things. Say to yourself, what I don't want to see, what I don't like, or just write negative, positive, and write down everything that you don't like that makes you not happy. And then on this side here, write down everything that is positive that makes you feel good. And then even if you don't know what it is you really want, just start to do more of the positive things and try to eliminate more of the negative things that are there as much as you can. Don't just walk out on your job and then you're like, don't have money to pay the bills, but like try to eliminate as much of the things as you can. And that can be people. It can even be what you are doing. It can be maybe you're spending too much time on your phone. Be very, very careful. I'm even guilty of this because I'm on social media. So because we're on social media and we also spend a lot of time editing videos and stuff, we can sometimes sit on our phone while we're waiting for videos to process and do all funny things. And it can be an energy drainer. So now I've learned to use my phone for positivity instead of negativity. So I would watch certain videos that's going to help me to grow in life or give me knowledge. And that is better than just scrolling mindlessly through TikTok for hours. Okay. And that will not make you happy. These things are energy traps. We need to be very, very careful, especially the things that the fast moving content. I know I'm in it myself, but I'm just giving you a warning. We are being drained of energy in the greater element of what's going on our earth. Be very careful. When you spend 3 hours scrolling through TikTok, where's your energy going? Energy never dies. It never ends. It never ceases. But you're putting your energy into that phone. And that energy is not just stopping there. It is going somewhere. So you are giving your energy and your time to something else that is using it. Be very careful. Start to rethink your life. Start to rethink your life. Start to think how you can and what you can do to make your life more fulfilling, and then move in that direction. Move in that direction. Chariot card coming in your reading. We've got Chariot, we've got Aquarius, and we've got you in your reading as well. Start to move in that direction. And when you do, you need to make sure that when you do move in this direction towards what you're going to be thinking about, make sure it's stuff that's going to make you happy. The Empress comes in here all about self. The Empress is a self card. It's a you card. It talks about how you experience your life. How do you feel in the life that you are living? that is the Empress. And once you start to move in that direction, and once you start to put yourself first, this is when the wheel begins to turn. This is when life begins to shift. It is because you shifted it before you see it in reality. You're shifting it first. And this is when this feeling I feel that you carry, especially about money, okay? I don't feel like you feel as if you have enough money, because this card popped out. And I feel like you're worried about, I don't have enough money to go on that trip. I don't have enough money to take dance classes or whatever. So what do? I'm trying to create my world. I'm trying to build a new world for myself where I don't feel like I'm going round and round, but the blockage is money. I'm going to tell you something. The moment you start to get inspired, the moment you become the queen of fire and you don't worry about the money, but you start to get a bit excited, even if you start making plans for changes and you get a notebook and you start writing down what you want to achieve and how you want to see the changes, really always write stuff down. It's highly important. Then you will achieve all those things. It's a manifestation technique as well. So you write it down, and even if you go, wow, I'd love to go on a trip, maybe go see a place I've never seen before, or maybe I would like to start take a dance class or whatever you want to do. I write it down. Go research dance classes around you. Go research the place that you want to go on a trip to. Watch videos that you want to watch. If you want to relocate to a new area, really figure out how. Go and really look at the companies that will help you to relocate your furniture. Go and have a look at the place you want to move to and Google it and look at the stores available. Get into it. Put your energy into it, and that is the Queen of Wands energy. Start to create it already, even if there's nothing you have to be able to create it. Because once your energy starts to shift into it, that is when the money comes in so that you are capable of doing it. But you have to give this money a direction. If you're not giving anything any direction and you're just stuck in a rut like this, money's not going to come, because if money's going, oh, you're stuck in a rut, so you don't need money. You don't need it for anything. But once you become inspired and driven and the passion that gets ignited inside of you for something, especially go do research. Instead of spending time scrolling on TikTok, go in and go on Google and find out, oh, this is what's available here. This is how I do this. This is what I need to be doing. Oh, wow, look at all the stores that they've got, and go in there and research that thing. The money's immediately going to go, oh, so this is what you want. Okay. The money will come in for this. There will be enough funds for you. And this is when you're going to truly understand the deeper understanding of life, this deeper spirituality, about how life is actually working. And then this is when you're going to level up through the spirituality to the deeper understanding of energy and how it is working and how you can actually make it move. You're going to level up here. You're going to level your life up to its next level. And you're going to understand how to do that again and again. And I don't think you're ever going to get stuck in a rut like this in your life again. Break free. Okay. And sending my love to you, Taurus. I will see you in your next week's reading. Bye.